Welcome aboard Divine Destiny, this beautiful 2023 Bali 4.4 owner's version that I have the pleasure of showing you today. So I'm going to take you for a nice video walkthrough of the entire vessel and give you an idea of the different features and let you have an opportunity to see what this beautiful boat has to offer. We'll begin our walkthrough tour today of Divine Destiny 2023 Bali 4.4 right here in the spacious saloon. You can see a beautiful L-shaped settee, lots of space, huge table, and you can see that there's storage inside the table. You can put full-size liquor bottles and wine bottles in there, which is very convenient. You can, of course, do 2-liter Coca-Cola bottles, soda products, that sort of thing, everything. We have a couple very comfortable seats off to starboard here. You can see the beautiful glass windows throughout, storage, nice little table in the center. A full-size stand-up refrigerator, which is a delightful thing to have. You can see there's a water and ice maker as well. Lots of space with this side-by-side. It's a great refrigeration volume for a 4.4. Divine Destiny overall actually measures 45 feet. Bali a little conservative in the way they estimate their sizes. And we see the very, very famous Bali door, garage door. What's that doing on a boat, you say? Well, the beauty here is that the saloon and the cockpit are essentially all in one. You can roll this door up. It's kind of like a garage door, and it goes up into the ceiling, and it secures there. So this becomes your outdoor cockpit, and the side sliding bay windows open right up, double open, so that you're essentially outside, but you get blocked from the wind, and just creates a really wonderful environment where you can enjoy the inside climate control. Or you can open it all up and you're outside. You get the best of both worlds, all built into one. And as we move forward here, you can see there's a nice door leading to the forward terrace, and also a big bay window here above the galley, above the sinks. So once you open the door and the bay window, you have a lot of cross ventilation. You will, of course, have that option in the Bali door to simply open the sliding glass door as well. So continuing around the galley, you can see there's a lot of counter space. I love the raised edges here to keep everything in place. The catamarans don't roll too much, but there's always the potential. So, and you can see also along the window sills, fiddles to help contain all of your products, knickknacks, decorations, huge upper level here for storage of appliances and various things. Nice Eno hobs, stovetop, and matching oven, both gas. And a nice double sink with double risers, really nicely accompanied and acclimated. You can see also there is a great deal of storage throughout the Bali 4.4. Lots of room for all your dishes, cutlery, pantry storage over here, microwave oven, wonderful complement. Looking back over at the nav station here, comfortable little spot. You have a nice deck chair, chart plotter, Raymarine VHF, all of your electronic controls, monitor, Victron for the inverter charger, and the control for the gen set. So you can operate it right here. Also a remote control for the autopilot. So you can wear that lanyard around your neck and you can comfortably move about the boat and still control your operations. So let's go ahead and head down the starboard companionway stairs here. Take us into the starboard hull. We have a nice little hallway. We have some more storage here. You can see electronics are hidden in behind the panel there, the circuit breakers. Very nice, spacious, and airy aft cabin here. Actually, it's the forward, starboard forward. Big deadlight with a portal in the middle to get some nice ventilation. But you can lay here in bed and look right out across the water. Mechanical fan. We go into the forward head here. See lots of space. You can see with the head, with the toilet there, there's lots of room all around of it, which is great, which means it's actually going to be very comfortable to sit on this head. Some boats have it very narrow where it's actually pretty difficult to get yourself in there. Basin, mirror, nice separate shower stall, very spacious, lots of room to move around in there. Overall, very comfortable, nicely acclimated. So as we move aft in the starboard hull here, the aft stateroom, a nice little island bed so you can get around it. That's comfortable. Again, lots of deadlights and portals, strong ventilation. Now we have ourselves here the aft head. Again, lots of space, lots of bright light, pretty much everything you need here in a very comfortable environment. And you can see there's a nice footprint on the floor. Definitely not claustrophobic here. You got lots of space to move around. And of course, we haven't even got to the master owner suite yet, which is extraordinary. All right, why don't we go take a look at that? So as we head back up onto the bridge deck, and let's cross over into the port side hull and down the companionway stairs here. So as we enter the owner's master suite, you'll immediately see how elegant and spacious it is. There is a nice little desk workspace here, makeup station, whatever your preference. Nice little settee. And aft into the queen size berth. Beautiful indirect lighting down below. Creates a nice lot of ambiance. Of course, there are lots of overhead lights as well, depending on how much lighting you're looking for. Hanging lockers throughout, sliding door here to close off privacy to the cabin with a full-length mirror. That's a really nice touch. I know the ladies will appreciate that. And moving forward, more hanging lockers. And then as we enter the head, there's his and hers vanity sinks here, dual mirrors, a beautiful storage area on top here. You can use that as a little folding station because lo and behold, here we go. A wonderful washer unit built right in here. Nice, good size for this size vessel. It's wonderful to have. Again, very spacious head and definitely a shower built for two. I love the seat in there. Makes it comfortable. You can relax. Give yourself a pedicure. Gorgeous. I think you'll agree the Bali 4.4 really does have a lot to offer. This 223 is really in immaculate condition. Virtually brand new. Extremely low engine hours. And if you take a look at all the imagery, the engine rooms are remarkably clean, well maintained, everything on this vessel. It's been a charter fleet, so it has been professionally managed and maintained as well. So as we head out here into the cockpit, you can see there's some beautiful transom seating, very comfortable, nice and wide. Hard to even get it in my camera here, with good high backrests. Great place to be lounging. Of course, once the Bali door is open, the outdoor space and indoor space all become one, and great for entertaining. As we move to starboard, there's a nice big storage locker here. You can see the engine room compartment. Swim platform, couple steps down, good wide platform. At the dinghy with a Tohatsu 9.8, up in the davit system here. Very straightforward, very easy to operate. We have shore power connections here. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and open up this engine room for you so you can take a look, because it really is remarkable how clean this is and well maintained. I was very impressed, and I'm sure you will be as well. Optima battery. Look at that, no corrosion whatsoever on the steering system. quadrant steering arm, perfect. Raymarine linear drive there. Absolutely immaculate. You can also see has the Victron charger inverters here, everything all set up. Beautiful. And on the port side, you have the water maker as well, which is a very, very fantastic option to have. Very convenient for long-term cruising and being in remote areas without having to worry about that. So as we move forward on the starboard gunnel here, you can see lots of foot space, nice and wide. Good handles on the lifelines. I like the little lip here on the gunnel, protects your feet. There's 4 peak here. This one is set up as a crew berth, so you could put the little ones up there as well. Huge sun pads up here, very comfortable, lots of terrace seating. Nice table here. Here we're on the other side now of our terrace door and bay window. Underneath this forward terrace seat here, this lifts up, hinging very high for a very big access to the generator compartment. You can actually climb right in there very comfortably and move about. We have roller furling headsail. The port forepeak has been used simply enough for storage. It's very large and will accommodate all of your water toys and various other things you might want to put on there. Here we go. We take a look up onto the flybridge here as we move down the portside gunnel. And we'll head on up to the helm station. Look at those big bay doors there. Great. Okay, here we go. There's the Yanmar controls. And you can see there's a complement of Raymarine electronics. Quick anchor controller. Some beautiful Lumar winches. Rope clutches. Everything is let into the cockpit here for ease of operations and manhandling. You can easily single hand this boat. Nice bimini over the helm station here to keep out of the sun. There's also a big window you can open up as well. And here we have a nice flybridge cockpit table. Again, L-shaped seating. And check it out. Another sun deck. I'd call this more like the moon deck because, man, I would love to be up here at night, laying down and staring up at the stars in the moonlight. How extraordinary is that, right? And we see we have a couple solar panels here as well. Help keep the batteries up when you're off the grid. You can see the very easy main sheet control system here. Everything aboard the Bali 4.4 is designed for ease of operation and comfort. You can see the self-tending headsail. So no pulling sheets across the boat. A single sheet in the middle, and then the traveler controls port or starboard tacks. Very efficient, very simple. Really idyllic for someone who doesn't want to overwhelm themselves with sailing operations or maneuvers, or simply would like the benefit of not having to deal with so much physical exertion. Maybe great for an older couple living the dream. So there she is, Divine Destiny, Bali 4.4, 2023. Thank you for taking the time today to join me aboard Divine Destiny, our 2023 Bali 4.4 owner's version. Beautiful yacht. I hope you enjoyed checking out the interior and exterior and all the various features of this vessel. If you'd like some more information, please reach out. I'd be happy to share and also have more imagery and lots of information about this vessel. So please don't hesitate. My name is Glen Hurd with Catamaran Gurus. My number, 340-474-1759. I'd like to thank you again for joining me today aboard Divine Destiny. Have a great day.